Greetings, brave members of the Linirean resistance. Last time did we start our adventure in the domain of Crumthok in an attempt to drive out these greenskin incursions once and for all. It didn't take long until we had our first battle with Crumthok forces. What we faced were orcs, goblins, and some goblin archers. There was also a giant flower of some kind on this battlefield, which showed to be a flesh-eating one. Our goblin got a little too close for comfort, and the flower decided to take a bite out of him. Our brave adventurers fought hard and eventually stood victorious against the foes. On the roads towards the next battle, our adventuring heroes decided to make camp and get some rest. But some howling throughout the night made it hard to get a proper rest, and our heroes awoke tired. Further along the way, our group ran into a beggar who asked for coin. The group gave the beggar some and was rewarded with gratitude and a good feeling. The next battle after that was against a small group of wolves that were guarding what looked like some kind of old barricades. The wolves were quick, but our brave adventurers made short work of them. After the battle, did Gerald start to remember some of his old fighting styles again. This all thanks to the battles they have fought. As the journey continued on for our adventurers, did a robed figure appear before them and said that they would not hinder the unblinded one's plans anymore. The robed figure tossed a ball of dark magic at them before disappearing. A wizard was quick enough to throw up a magic shield in front of them that protected them from the dark magic. They survived the assassination attempt and can continue their journey. The group also stumbled upon a cave which had some loot in it when the wizard used a divination spell to check for more, so they indeed find some. They put it in the packs and continued on. During another part of the journey, so did the ranger remember some of his old skills as well. He decided to try them out and remembered them properly. They will be useful in battles to come. Before he had a chance to use his new skills, so did the group come across a lone camp. They approached the camp and heard explosions from it. Upon further inspection, so did they see a dwarven Bombardier doing target practice who greeted them with a yippee-ki-yay. Impressed by the Bombardier skills, so the group asked if she wanted to join them. She nodded for a yes, packed up her bombs and equipment, and went with them. The next battle was not far off, since the group stumbled upon a goblin shaman trying to train a group of young wolves, with various success. They noticed adventurers approaching, and the younger wolves howled. From the forest came very large dire wolves. This did not make the fight any easier, but some of the local flora helped slow the enemies down. Some thorny vines made the enemy hurt. The aid of a new companion, the Bombardier, helped a lot, since the bomb damaged more than one enemy with its blast. The group fought hard and eventually emerged victorious, then cleaned their weapons and then continued the journey. Before they continued though, so did the wizard recall some of his more powerful spells. He asked for a moment to recall and practice them properly before they truly continued on. Later the group arrived at a small hamlet. Here our adventurers found their way to the local tavern where they decided to take a much needed rest. They also decided to look for other adventurers that might want to join them on their journey. That is when a knight, sword and shield in hand and dressed in heavy armor, spoke up and said that she would like to join them. The party then stayed the night to get some proper rest for the trials ahead. The next morning though, the Bombardier said that she would stay behind in the hamlet for a while. The party said farewell and then continued the journey. It wasn't long however until howling was heard throughout the forest. Towards the party came a few wolves and spiders rushing to attack. It was an ambush. The party was caught off guard, but they fought hard and pushed the feral beings back. Finally they slew the last wolf and they stood victorious and ready to continue on the journey. But, as they say, out of the ashes and into the fire. The party came upon an old tourney ground where the groups of orcs and goblins were waiting for a fight to come and find them. There was also a wolf with them, but made no real difference. The party faced the orcs and goblins and the wolves head on eventually stood victorious. However, the past battles and this one now had taken its toll on both the party and their gear. With no way to repair it though, so could they only continue forth. And, as if that wasn't enough, when the party tried to cross a shallow river, so were they attacked by orcs and goblin archers that were waiting on the other side. The wizard ranger was however quick in the thinking and returned the enemy's fire immediately. The enemy eventually got overwhelmed by the party's return of their attack and decided to retreat. The party followed enemy tracks, but only found some of the gear. After this small battle, so did Gerald realize that he still needed to train to remember some of his more older techniques. He practiced for a while and recalled enough room to be a little more ready for what is to come. Continuing on, the party stumbled upon a log upon which a few mushrooms were growing. Gerald, who was feeling a little peckish, decided to pick a few of them and share them with the party. Unfortunately, so was Gerald's knowledge of the mushrooms a bit lacking, and it turned out to be poisonous ones. This in turn led the party to have stomach cramps and not feeling well at all. You darn mushrooms. The party kept on travelling and soon realised, by the many tracks and the smell, that they were coming upon Crumthok's fortress. They readied themselves for what's to come and marched forward towards the next battle. It proved to be a tough one. What they faced in the next battle was a few goblin archers, a goblin shaman, an orc warrior, an orc champion and an ogre. This was not going to be an easy battle. The battle started quickly and a few of the goblin archers and the shaman were quickly defeated by the ranger and the wizard. And an orc warrior was taken down by Gerald, and he got a hit in on the champion with an ability. The ogre had by this time, however, made its way to the very front line. It's strong, but not very quick. One hit from it, however, sent Gerald the knight and the wizard flying, with the wizard being knocked out in the process. The ranger had summoned a tree to try and slow the ogre down, but it was quickly smashed to bits by the ogre. The knight also took another hit because of this, because he was standing too close. The ogre proved to be a very tough opponent, but with the ranger's arrows and Gerald's sword didn't bring it down. The last goblin archer tried to make a run for it, but the ranger and Gerald put a stop to that plan and the party stood victorious. The party took another moment to rest after that, because the knight needed to remember some of her old techniques as well, and this would surely aid our adventurers in the future. As they continued throughout the fortress camp, so they hear the shuffling of feet moving around. From the shadows came some wolves rushing against them. The party had been caught in another ambush. The wolves were no match, however, for the party, and the party dealt with them quickly, even if they were really tired from previous battles. After this small skirmish, so the party continue on. Before reaching what looked like the main area of the fortress camp, so the party ran into a trader, who once again offered up his wares. The party brought some healing potions and some bandages, and then decided to use some of it to heal up and prepare for what the battle might be up ahead. They eventually reached the main area and what looked like a very large tent. They peeked through the opening and saw a large arena inside, with a lot of green skins on it, and at the far end sat a very large orc dressed like a shaman. This could be none other than Crumthok himself. The party took another small moment for this, to collect themselves, and then entered to fight and defeat this foe once and for all. When walking onto the arena floor, so could they see 3 green skins in the distance, talking to Crumthok. Before they could hear anything of what they said though, so were the 3 green skins blasted to death by thunder, fired by Crumthok. The orc shaman then raised his head towards the party, who by now had dealt with some of a small fry trying to kill them in the arena circle. Crumthok then proceeded by saying that it was good that they made it this far, but they should not pass. Gerald shouted back at Crumthok to come down from his zone, but the Crumthok only laughed. He then raised his eyes and looked behind the party and said, "And deny my clan a show." Several orcs and goblins had been streaming onto the arena, all screaming for blood. The party only shouted, "Come get some," and the battle started. There was a lot of orcs and goblins in this battle. Luckily, our ranger and wizard were very quick during it, and they dealt with 2 goblin archers and cooperated with Geralt to deal with an orc champion. However, the battle was made even harder by Crumthok, who started to throw down more thunder around the party. The remaining greenskins started moving up, and some of them dealt damage to a wizard. He responded in kind by killing off an orc warrior instead. The ranger dealt with only the goblin shaman. The next thunder to hit the ground unfortunately hit the knight, but also the remaining orc warrior. It seems like Crumthok only cares about killing the party. The wizard took this opportunity to kill the remaining orc warrior and to let Gerald heal him. The ranger wasn't so lucky this time and was struck down by the remaining goblin archer. The archer was however quickly dealt with by the wizard, who wanted revenge for his fallen friend. The final greenskin defeated, so the Crumthok shout, "Enough!" and he teleported himself onto the arena floor. He then proceeded to summon forth 3 hooded figures, 2 with blades and 1 without. Krumthok then began slinging thunder again, and the battle resumed. One of these hooded figures was dealt with swiftly by the wizard once again, still fueled with the anger from before. The thunder this time hit one of the cloaked ones, and then Krumthok teleported again, this time close to the party, which allowed Gerald to land a strike at him. Another of the cloaked ones ran his blade through himself, and the blaze rose a tentacle. Once again, so one of the cloaked ones not lucky and got hit by the thunder. By seeing his allies falling one by one, so Krumthok raised his arm to the ceiling while saying, "Abomination, I chose you." What came forth was something huge and grotesque, and was too far away to do any real damage to the party. The wizard took this chance again and killed the final cloaked figure, leaving only Krumthok, a tentacle, and the abomination left. After another strike of thunder that missed, the Krumthok teleported once again close to the party. This was a chance the party had been waiting for, and they rushed forward, dealing the final strikes that finally ended Krumthok. With their enemy finally dead, the party raised their weapons and fisted into the sky and with a roar proclaimed their victory. The wizard then went and helped the ranger up, supporting him since he was injured, and then the party left, with undead resistance from remaining orcs and goblins strangely enough. But now though, so would the party need to rest up and prepare for the next adventure. Some news had been heard from the mountains about frost trolls, but that journey needed preparation, so we'd need to wait until the next adventure. And that next adventure is what we are about to do now. So my brave members of the Resistance, grab your gear, make sure to sharpen your swords properly, grab your helmets, put them on, and let's continue on. We are going to the north, to Stormcloud's winter. And we are going to use the party of Gerald, the Knight, and the Ranger this time. And here's what it says. The ruined Stormcloud Temple shows activity once more, and with the Huckrat trolls running rampant across the mountains, everything points to them having something to do with this temple's new occupants. Whatever may be going on, it needs to be stopped before it's too late. And that is what we shall do. We have the difficulty on normal, so let's start. And meanwhile up in the mountains.
Yes, my all-seeing highness. The temple is ours at last. Now we got rid of the sorcerers. Most of them. It's almost ready, your highness. It shall be ready to welcome your arrival, I assure you. Nothing will interfere with our plans.
Well, except for our brave adventurers, that is. The Stormcloud's winter. We've reached the glacial heights of after following the trial of the unblinded cult, our newfound enemies. Receiving news of strange energies surrounding the Stormcloud Temple, we make haste to stop the cult's plan. So let's begin the adventure. Where to go first, I wonder. I want to do some battling, but let's see what we can do. Let's go up the... There are some paths we can take, but... You know what? Let's go up here and fight some trolls. And we shall see what happens. Let's finish this quickly. It's a long way to the top. That is indeed. And they can move very quickly.
Smite the unholy!
Let's move up and let's attack you. They are very sturdy, I can see. Another moving up.
Watch this!
You will need to... Can't really be in range. Let's do this. And he is gone. Good. And there's the final move. Yeah,
you
not
wanna
much
live
really.
Forever?
Let's do this again.
Shields
Let's send
up.
forward Knight. Attack. And he's gone. Now the next are moving
Watch
up.
and learn.
You will attack with the poison. So we at least receive some damage during the while. Now you can wait.
Here I come!
Gerald, move up. Deal with this one. Ooh.
I will stop them.
Move up again. Attack.
Give me a target.
See what we can do. Not quite dead, but can't really move forward. But he can heal.
You wanna live forever?
But there it's gone. And the first battle is done. Victory! Let's see what we gain from it though. 350 experience points and 20 gold. Now let's move up to this and see what we find. Campground. We reach some abandoned campgrounds. The area looks deserted and secure. There's an extinguished fire pit and plenty of space to set up camp for the day. Scavenge for loot. We spent the rest of the day scavenging the area. We found some valuable loot that we did indeed. Didn't really need to heal, but we can now level up Gerald, promote him, and we'll give him glorious swipe that allows him to deal multiple enemies at the same time. Now we're heading up for the next battle, I say. Are you heroes injured? Trying to find a place to rest or get certain points to heal them. Out of the way, punks! We no move!
Get behind
That's
me.
a big fellow. Let's move her a knight up. And now rest.
Watch
Good.
and learn.
Can't really do much, so we'll do this to him. Wait.
You wanna live forever?
Geralt up here. Strike here. Not really dead. Oh, that hurt.
I will stop them.
Yes, you will need to move down here. Dead and gone.
Watch this.
Geralt is unfortunately taken down. There we go. To steal. I probably should have moved there, but I forgot. Ooh, that is a very high damage.
Shields up.
We will need to move up here. God.
Give me a target.
Hit the one in the back so that he is poisoned.
Smite the unholy.
If I could, I would like to do this one, but feels like it won't be very well done. So we'll do this. Almost dead. And heal. First strike from Geralt. And he heals as well. No! Ranger!
Get behind me.
Let's move up here and deal this. Good.
Here I
Stunned.
come.
Finally. Dead. Good. Stunned and poisoned.
Shields up.
Looks like everything is really good right now.
Smite the
Come
unholy.
on, Geralt. Let's deal with this. Scum. Good. A ranger took some hit though. Might need to heal up. But it was a victory either way. And yes, that did happen. Now the question is, should we move up to here, mate? Yes, let's do that. Lonesome camper. We came across a camp during our travels. Oh, it's a Bombardier again. We noticed the stranger was a Bombardier doing target practice.
Yippee-ki-yay, right on target. Impressive, am I right?
I was good to join you. The Bombardier nodded and smiled as she walked towards us.
Sure, I'll join you fellas. You have my bombs.
Oh, this'll be a
And now we're a little bit stronger. Good. There is a lot of camp to cover though. So we shall see how much we'll actually do. So now we continue on, I think. What do we have here? The suffocating sorcerer. A sorcerer is struggling to breathe, clearly affected by the mountain's lack of oxygen. Spend the day helping him or give him first aid. Let's see if we can succeed. Oh, we do! Putting our skills to the test, we assisted the soldier and helped him back to his feet. He thanked us and rewarded us with a magic amulet. Ooh! And our Bombardier got some more some more defense. That is nice. We will upgrade actually the ranger here, and we will get the brambles.
Can't stop me now.
For now, though, we will move up to the tavern, I think. Oh. Blizzard strike. The growing winds and snowfall become unbearable, and the only shelter we can find is a pitch black cave. We don't know what may lurk inside, but the blizzard is worsening each second. We have no choice to venture into the cave. We ventured into the cave unaware of its interior structure. After stumbling in the dark for a while, we reached a safe area to wait for the storm to calm down. And we gain... oh, yeah, that's not good. We had no choices, as we said. What do we have here? The Defense of Argaleham. Band of trolls attacking the village of Argaleham. Well, we cannot let this stand. To your arms! Move, weaklings! This town will be ours. Ah, doubt it. Over our dead bodies. Figuratively, of course. We shall see what we do. Oh, that is Battle Fury. Let's move you up. I don't think you can really fire, so you're gonna have to wait. Let them move up a bit.
Shields up.
The knight will also move up. Thank God.
Here
So
I
will
come.
Gerald. Thank God.
Watch and learn.
What we'll do now is put a... do this. There we go. Now they will be stuck for a bit. Hopefully it will work.
Locked and loaded.
No, we'll do this. So that it will hit many things. Yep. But they heal, as I said, stuck. And he decides
I
to
will
walk
stop
around
them.
instead. We'll do this. Defend.
You wanna live forever?
Gerald, you will walk up here. And you shall do this. Stuck as well.
Watch this.
We'll deal with the one in the back. And he will stay there. Oh, surprise! Over here! Well, this is very annoying. And Gerald took some hats and is now freezing. We'll move you up here first, and we'll do this. But it's not dead. That one's stuck. That one is moving. It has a throwing axe,
Get
but
behind
oh,
me.
good. Do this. Attack here. Might not be the best choice, but we don't really have a
Smite
choice.
the unholy.
We'll do this. Attack this one from behind. Dead.
Give me a target.
Let's see if we can deal with the sorcerer at least. Yes, we could. Good. Now defend. That hurt. So did it hurt on night? Oh no. No, no, no. Oh, it's only bombing.
Loaded.
Let's do this. Attack Gerald, and he takes damage.
I will stop them.
We will do this to deal with this one.
Here I come.
Gerald, you will move up here. You will defend. Hurt again.
Watch this.
We'll do this too. And now defend. Stuck. Another. Hold on, my friends. Oh. What is this? Summon Golem. Summon a Brawling. Oh. Cursed Blast. Cast a Magic Bolt. Oh. We'll do this. Ooh. This will be fun. Good.
Ready, set, boom!
Do this. Dead. No. But it's still stuck. And it could hit.
Get behind me.
Let's do this on this one.
You wanna live forever?
Can't do that. I'll move up here. And I'll do this. Still stunned.
Watch
Good.
and learn.
Use this on this one. Not dead, but it's poisoned. Heal. Stuck still. And it stings himself and becomes a tentacle. What does this do? Cursed Blast. Cast a magic bolt that damages Cultist target, increasing the damage. Ooh. Let's do it on this one. And we will attack this one again. Heal all you like. It ain't gonna help.
It's show time!
Now we will do... No. I will do this. Dead and gone. Not dead, but not alive
Shields
either.
up.
We will do this again.
Smite the unholy!
Attack here. And finally deal with this one. Good. Stay alive, knight. Stay
Give me
alive.
a target.
We'll do this. Wait. Attack the large troll again. And now, our golem will deal with him. Good. Gone.
Ready, set, boom!
Let's hope it does not kill a knight. I don't recall how it works, but it doesn't.
I will stop them.
Please destroy him, and it's done! Battle is done, and we are victorious! Victory! We defended it successfully. The Defense of Argaleham. The people of Argaleham rejoiced the village is safe again. They didn't have much to offer after the long siege, but they saved some very much needed resources. Some coin and some experience. Argaleham. The village that used to provide food for the Stormcloud Temple before its troll invasion is but a shadow of its former promise. The tired innkeeper looked at us as he scrubbed one of the mugs with a cloth. Our beds are warm and our meals are filling. What can I do for you folks? Well, first we will upgrade our knight. We can't do that though, now. Which you'll see if we can... We will rest first. A full belly and a good night's sleep have amazing healer properties. We recovered some health. Good. We will continue. We shall trade. We will buy some we can only buy a bandage, and I won't buy this. It can be either good, it can be either bad. But that is it. We shall take a leave, I think. And now I think we will heal our archer. He's full health, and for now we will also upgrade our knight. Promote. We can either do hold the line, lets out an encouraging battle cry that raises the armor of all allies within 1 hex radius and removes the sleep. Extra armor +4, duration 2, range self, or gain terrain. Damages and applies knockback to an enemy. Epic. Bonus damage against immobilized targets, damage 2 to 4. Epic damage. I think I'm gonna use this one actually, so they gain some more.
Training paid off.
She will still be stronger. But I think our heroes will need to rest just a little more in these lands. This was a tough battle, and we still have a long way ahead of us. So for now, our brave adventurers, we will have to wait. Let our heroes rest for now. We defended Argaleham perfectly fine, so our heroes will spend a little more time helping them ready the defense again before they continue on. So, our brave members of the Linirean system, I thank you so much again for helping us and for following us and seeing us this through. please remember to take care of yourself and make sure to rest up properly now in Argaleham, so that we are fine. And until next time, please recall to take care of yourself in these times. As always, to remember to extinguish your fire in your campfire or your hearth, blow out any candles you have lit when you're reading, and to make sure all of that is also turned off before you leave your home, before you go to bed. This is Paladin Northern Firefighter, signing off, or going to bed as well, and I'll see you all next time.